Those we love never truly leave us. Their love becomes the light by which we continue to live. Before we begin today's meditation, I invite you to take a moment and think of someone you love who is no longer physically here. Today, we honor them with gratitude, remembrance, and light. Grand Rising, everyone. My name is Deacon Joseph Long, and I want to warmly welcome all of you joining me today. Whether you are here for the first time or whether you return to this space often. Today, March 10th, is my mother's heavenly birthday. And while today's meditation is deeply personal for me, it is also meant to hold space for anyone who wishes to honor the memory of a loved one who has transitioned. There are moments in life, especially on birthdays, anniversaries, or special dates, when the heart remembers deeply. At times, the heart may ache. Tears may come. We may feel a tender place within us because someone precious is no longer physically expressing on this earth plane. We grieve the absence of their presence, but we also rejoice in the truth that love does not end. Love continues. Love transforms. Love becomes memory. Love becomes wisdom. Love becomes the quiet strength that carries us forward. Today's meditation is an opportunity to sit gently with those memories and allow gratitude, remembrance, and love to arise. At the end of our meditation, we will also participate in the candle lighting ceremony to honor our ancestors and loved ones who live on in spirit. So wherever you are, allow yourself to get comfortable. Sit in a position that feels relaxed yet supported. If it feels right for you, gently close your eyes. Take a slow breath in through your nose and exhale softly. Take another deep breath in and gently release. Allow your shoulders to soften. Let the muscles of your face relax. Bring your awareness to the rhythm of your breathing. No need to change it, just observe. With every inhale, imagine breathing in peace. With every exhale, release tension. Now, gently bring to mind the face of a loved one who has transitioned. It may be a parent, a grandparent, a partner, a friend, or perhaps an ancestor whose love still lives in your heart. See them smiling. Remember a moment of joy you shared together. Perhaps you hear their laughter. Perhaps you remember their voice. Perhaps you remember the way they showed love. Allow gratitude to arise for the time you shared, even if that time felt too short. Their presence mattered. Their life mattered. Now imagine that the love one shared is like a warm light within your heart, a light that continues to glow. This love did not disappear. It simply changed form. And today we honor that love. Take a slow, deep breath in and gently release. When you feel ready, slowly bring your awareness back to the present moment. Wiggle, gently wiggle your fingers or toes. And when you are ready, softly open your eyes. With you all being here today, I am not alone in honoring my mom. For that, I thank you. Your presence creates a space where remembrance becomes shared love. I'm not going to dim my lights. And if you're at home or able to, you may want to dim your lights as well as we enter the candle lighting ceremony. The flame of the candle in the center symbolizes remembrance. As I light my candle in memory of my mom, I do so with gratitude that she lived and that we shared a life together for a time. As I light my candle, I let the light also represent my own rebirth and renewal. As I seek meaning in life without without the one I love. As I strive for joy, peace, and happiness. As I look toward the future's promise with my surviving loved ones and continue sharing our lives. I now light my candle. If you have a candle, may you light your candle in remembrance of your loved one, followed by a phrase of love. I light this candle to honor the memory of my mom on her birthday. The following poetic prayer is an adaptation. I can't talk. The following poetic prayer is an adaptation from Gates of Prayer, Reformed Judaism prayer book. In the rising of the sun and its going down, happy birthday, Mama. In the opening of the buds and the rebirth of spring, happy birthday, Mama. At the blueness of the skies and in the humidity of Florida, happy birthday, Mama. At the beginning of the month of March and when it ends, happy birthday, Mama. On this special day and when I will miss you, happy birthday, Mama. When we have joys we yearn to share, happy birthday, Mama. As long as I live, you too shall live, for you are now a part of me. Happy birthday, Mama. Now the closing blessing. May I find joy on your birthday. May you all find peace in this experience. May we find blessings and cherish the gift of community. And so it is. Thank you for sharing this sacred moment with me today. If you are remembering someone you love, feel free to share their name in the comments so that we may honor them together. May the love of those who came before us continue to guide our steps and warm our hearts. Now I'm going through the comment section. I'm gonna let you know. I'm zooming into names for those of you who are also honoring, remembering an ancestor or loved one that's no longer present, physically present on this earth plane. I'm looking for names so we could all honor them together. But I see Miss Pat is on here. I don't know if you still driving, but I hope you was cautious. I know you were. No closing eyes for you. And I know you say you're going to light your candle when you get home. Yes, I think I'm going to leave mine on for a little bit longer. But thank you for that. And I saw your comment, Sal Chaplain, earlier, and you are absolutely correct. Miss Pat typed, click the like, click the like, click the like button right now. Click the like, click the like, click the like button right now. Speaking of like, YouTube is showing me 6 people are on and only 2 thumbs up. I use 3 thumbs up now. Thank you for that. That's 50% on YouTube. I appreciate you, Miss Pat. And she says, happy heavenly birthday to your mom, Joe, with, what is that? 6 green hearts, because green was my mom's favorite color. Thank you for the smiley faces, the confetti, and the hearts on YouTube. I have the sound chaplain on here. She says, Grand Tuesday Rising Meditation Besties, as we pay homage to our beloved ancestors. Hashtag ancestors, hashtag Africa, hashtag love. Thank you for that. The infinity sign, the prayer sign, the anchor, the green heart for strength. And this look like, I'm assuming these are 2 queens. Thank you for that. See, this is the comment I saw. Sound Chaplain say, yeah, Deke will sing today because Miss Pat is on. I have the beautiful Talisa on here. She says, Grand Rising Deacon with the red heart. Love does not end. Yes, thank you for touching and agreeing with me on that. Grand Rising Beautiful. I have Miss Shannon. Shannon said she was going to come on YouTube Live, and she is a woman of her word. As she says, Grand Rising Meditation fam, happy heavenly birthday to your mom. Thank you for that, and Grand Rising to you. I Miss Pamela in the house, and she says, Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising, my sister. Miss Shannon says, I'm remembering our Olivia and my biological father who lost his battle to depression 23 years ago. Yes. As we briefly pause for Miss Olivia, a loyal, furry daughter, and 2, Miss Shannon's biological father, 20 years, and grief, from my understanding, never ends. The intensity may change. The love is still there. We still miss those physical bodies. Yes, we send out love to you, Miss Shannon. Miss Pamela says, happy birthday, Mama. Thank you for that. I have Logic on here. She says, Grand Rising family, Grand Rising sister. Miss Pamela says, my husband, Hutton, and grandson, Gary. Yes. But if I'm not mistaken, I believe Gary made his transition around the same time as my mom. So we send out love to Hutton and Gary. Yes. Yes, see what's going on Instagram, on our IG. I have the Sound Chaplain on here again. Thank you, Sound Chaplain, for your activity on both platforms. I have Miss Shannon on here. Thank you as well, my friend, for your activity on both platforms. Shannon says, Grand Rise and happy heavenly birthday to your mom. Thank you. Sound Chaplain says, Happy Rise, and there's the exclamation points in honor of my parents, David and Pauline. Roddy, also my sister Lydia, Roddy. Yes, we send out love. We have sacred space for David, Pauline, Roddy, and Lydia. Love never dies. Even the physical, physical changes can end, but the true essence of us never ends. It transitions to another form, another state of consciousness. So we send love out to Sound Chaplain. She continues with hashtag parents, hashtag love, hashtag family, hashtag roots with the red, green, and black hearts. Thank you for that. I have Happy Mountain Home, California in the house. I think this is the first time of Keep Me Honest. Grand Rising to you, and thank you for standing by. Do you have a name you want to put on here as we are sending out love and remembering and honoring our ancestors today, whether that's parents, grandparents, partners, whomever? Furry animals, furry children. We honoring all of them that have made their transition. I have misunderstood 401 on here. I believe you are also a first timer. Thank you for stopping by. Just sending out love before I close out. You're welcome, Miss Pamela. All right, my friends. Thank you for holding this sacred space for me, with me on this very special day. Thank you. And thank you for being courageous enough to share your feelings and those loved ones who've made their transitions as well. Yes. Miss Shannon says, thank you. A blessed day and stay safe, my friends. So until next time, be gentle with yourselves and take care.